Hey, it's Claire, your resident barefoot capitalist and trading ranch girl at Pitt News Magazine. If I sound a little sunburned, it's because I just got back from Sedona, where I spent the weekend doing exactly what my therapist told me not to do. Swimming, road tripping, and oversharing my childhood trauma with a very patient Aiden Gray. Sorry, Aiden. So, picture this. Me and Aiden stretched out on pool recliners, staring up at a sky so blue it almost looked photoshopped. Somewhere between debating if the Grand Canyon is actually grand enough and my third attempt at ordering vegan enchiladas in steak country, we started doing what all emotionally stunted adults do. We compared scars. I'm not talking about the "my therapist says I overshare" kind. I mean literal scars, like the jagged line on my knee from a bucking bronco Wyatt swore was totally safe, Claire. The faded bruise on my ankle from the day our Jersey milking cow had absolutely had enough of my rookie ranch girl energy. And of course, my favorite, learning to ride a bike. On gravel. Alone. Because tough girls don't need training wheels, apparently. Aiden pointed out a few of his own. Old football injuries. The time he burned his hand on a skillet because he thought olive oil didn't get that hot. It does. And then he looked at me with that half smirk and said, "Funny how every scar comes with a good story." And he's right. They all do. But here's the thing. I realized that trading is exactly the same way. My trading journal is just a catalog of invisible scars. Blown stops, missed breakouts. A few too many, "what's a call option anyway" moments. Sometimes they hurt. Sometimes they're funny once you stop crying. Kidding, mostly. But every scar, every loss, every cringe trade is a story. And every story is a lesson you couldn't have learned any other way. It's like that old saying, first comes the trade, then comes the lesson. Nobody puts on their first option and just walks away with a perfect win. Nobody learns risk management by hearing about it in a podcast. Even this one. You have to feel it. You have to live through it. You have to let the market buck you off, maybe stomp on your pride a little. And then you get up, dust off, and figure out what you'd do differently next time. And honestly, those are the trades that stick with you. Not the winners, but the ones that leave a mark. That first panic sell in a downtrend. Scar, the covered call you thought was genius until it cost you your best stock. Scar, the time you just wanted to try day trading. What could go wrong? Spoiler, everything. Scar. But those scars, they're not shameful. They're badges of honor. They're your proof of experience. Your evidence you showed up, you tried, you failed, and you're still in the game. So if you're listening right now and thinking about your own trading scars, the losses, the shoulda, woulda, couldas, don't hide them. Brag about them. Point at them. Laugh about them with your Aiden, your Wyatt, your trading tribe. Because every scar says, I was here and I learned something. And honestly, I wouldn't trust a trader or a cowboy who doesn't have a few scars. So next time the market knocks you off, or you see a new scar show up in your trading account, remember, first comes the trade, then comes the lesson. And if you're lucky, one day, it'll make a pretty great story. If you liked this little confessional, you can hear more of my chaos each week here at Pitt News On Air. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share with a friend. Also, don't forget to grab Pitt News Magazine at pittnews.com for more trading stories, metaphors, and emotional support in chart form. Until next time, wear your scars with pride. They mean you're living and learning. Bye, for now.